I got cut off again. So continue to pray for me. Okay, we are in 1 Kings chapter 22. Now this scripture is dealing with a prophet by the name of Micaiah, who was prophesying against Ahab. Okay, please follow me. Going along with what I just said, that Satan has access to the throne. We're going to start with verse 19. 1 Kings 22 and 19. And he said, "Hear thou therefore the word of the Lord. I saw the Lord sitting on his throne, and all the hosts of heaven standing by him on his right hand and on his left. And the Lord said, Who shall persuade Ahab, that we may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one said on this matter, and another said on that matter. And there came forth a spirit that stood before the Lord, and said, I will persuade him." Listen. "And the Lord said unto him, Wherewith? And he said, I will go forth, and I will be a lion spirit in the mouth of all his prophets." So this is a lion spirit that had access to God. Told God, I'm going to go into the mouth of these lion prophets, and I'm going to be the lion spirit that's going to come out of their mouth. And he said, Thou shalt persuade him and prevail him also, and go forth and do so. Now therefore, behold, the Lord hath put a lion spirit in the mouth of all these prophets, and the Lord hath spoken evil concerning thee. Did you just hear that? Did you just hear that lion spirit was where? It says, I saw the Lord sitting on the throne, and all the hosts of heaven standing by him on his right hand and on his left. Standing before the throne. So that is letting us know that demon powers have an element of access. They have to ask permission to do a lot of this stuff. Let me tell you something. And that should be really encouraging to a lot of y'all. See, the devil got to get permission to do anything to you. Now, let me tell you something. He don't have to have permission if you ain't in God's will. Oh, you left the door wide open for that. If your door open, right here, if my door is open, and a burglar is standing out, and I got the door wide open, I ain't trying to close it. That burglar goes, you know what? I'm coming on in. This is easy right here. We give the enemy access through our disobedience and through sin. That's an open door. Look at what Adam and Eve did. They opened the door through sin. And some of y'all don't think, well, it wasn't no big deal for them to eat that fruit. Yes, it was, because they were being disobedient. It ain't about you fornicating, because, if you for real about God, you ain't fornicating. If you for real about God, you ain't lying and out here backbiting and murdering folks and calling folks all out their name. No, it's about your obedience. That's what God is after. They weren't obedient. They left the door open for the enemy. A lot of us are going through turmoil and a lot of unnecessary things because we're not obedient to his word. Are y'all following me? See, okay, so let's get back on topic here. What I'm doing today is I'm debunking the lie. I'm debunking the lie that we're not going to experience the tribulation. We are. We're going to experience it. Okay, those that are still around, the saints that are still around, we're going to experience the tribulation. And I know that ain't no happy sermon to be preaching in the pulpit. That's why these pastors ain't talking about this stuff, because they want to keep you happy so you can give all the money that you got. Well, I digress on that. They want to keep you happy, shouting, but they're not telling you. A lot of people are not telling you the truth. My job is to tell the truth. My job is to tell you to come out of this world system. Come out of the ways of the world. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not to thine own understanding. Don't lean to your own understanding. Lean to this word. Trust in him. You're going to need it. You're going to need it like never before. God is raising up soldiers. He's raising up people that are going to cry loud and spare not. But what I got to do is get rid of the clouds of deception. the powers of deception that we've been led to believe. These lies. It's a lie, y'all.